G'day and welcome back to Let's Play some more Hearts of Iron 4 as the aggressive Aussies, otherwise known as the Empire of the Platypus, currently invading the Netherlands down here in Indonesia. So if Australia can take over, sorry, if the Empire of the Platypus can take over all of the Netherlands, I'll be quite happy. Don't know if they even have any troops left down here. They should have some somewhere, probably on Jakarta. Let's assume there's troops over there. But in the meantime, oh, saw some there. Alright, in the meantime, we're going to wait for the Germans to actually do something with the volunteers. And this guy, whoop, forgot to tell him to start. Alright, this guy should be able to do his thing soon. I don't know, does it just take a certain amount of time that I don't know where to find the tooltip for? Total weight of divisions, yep. Unsigned, no. Forgot he was cavalry. He's still only regular as well. He is entrenched. Yes, I want to know about how long it takes for him to be transported in a naval invasion. Unit cannot enter province. No, it cannot. This is Portuguese Timor. Why are we trying to invade Portugal? We're trying to invade these guys. Alright, that could be the issue. Let's go ahead and see if we can drag this. It's not a draggable thing. Alright, well, source is here. The thing is there. You're not going to let us do it, so we'll delete the order. Delete that order. Alright, naval invasion. From here to here. Sounds good. Go ahead and do it. Alright, dude, let's go take a quick look at these guys. They have not even started yet. Why? Why are you not moving? Is this not assigned? It is assigned. Do you not know how to move out of this province? We need at least 1% organisation to fight. Okay, well that's the point. Why is it on 0? Over the supply soft cap of 0. We're reduced by 0.1 each hour. Okay, another thing that didn't come up in the tutorial. Armament effort 3, let's go for construction effort. That's our last one we can do there. Not enough building slots for civilian factories. It adds 2 building slots, so why are you saying there's not enough? Requires infrastructure effort. Which you have, so I don't know. Reduced ahead of time penalty for that. No, what was our next focus going to be? Need more factories than 50. We can't do the other stuff here because we're not in a defensive war. We can't switch over to nationalism. Or can we? No. Cannot have this and liberty. Fine. Next up we're going to go for equipment. Okay. We modify the government. Let's go for High Commander. No. Let's go for a theorist. Air warfare? No. Don't really need anything else. Well, we do need more volunteers. Why would you ever choose disarmed nation? Doesn't give you any benefit. Alright, limited conscription will knock us up an extra 1%. Let's just wait until we can jump straight in. We could do this if we had enough, yeah. Let's just wait. No, let's do it now. We need the extra men, so that's fine. Alright, what is your problem? Why do you not want to do this yourself? Alright, right. That's what we were just looking at. The reinforcement blocked, no supply from capital. I guess if we go and grab our boats, tell these guys not to worry about this sea anymore. What was the thing for that? Shift right click. Tell them instead to go, alright, Timor Sea. Doubt that'll make a supply difference. Where's the supply map mode? Supply areas. What are you trying to tell me? Alright, control of incoming edge provinces. Supported 18.5. Local supply base. Okay, victory point, incoming. Yeah, I have no idea what any of that's trying to tell me. But these guys look like they're marching, so that's a good thing. Nope. Damn it. And you got ridiculous attrition while you're there. Well, can we pull them out? And put them basically anywhere else? Can't even do that. Alright. I don't know. Go from here to here. I don't think that's going to work. German Reich claims Memel. Alright, this guy is here. He can just come up and do this stuff. Maybe if we get this guy to go around doing everything else, we'll be able to get supply over there. Alright, well, after that, go there. After that, head over that way. And yes, these guys, some divisions have not yet reached the start position because they're not able to because it's way over there. So, delete all orders. You guys are really killing us. China has... Holy crap. China has capitulated. Well done, Japan. Chalk one up for the fascists. Doing better than we are over here. We need to head for that, but we can't. Can we do it with, like, one guy? Can we get one guy to try and move? No. Can we pull them out? We cannot. How are we supposed to get these guys away then? Can't do it from there because it's not a port. So once you land somewhere, your army's stuck? Is that how it's supposed to work? Alright, you lot do a naval invasion from here to... Let's go to this one. To this province that has the port. Do it as soon as you arrive. Some divisions have not yet arrived. They just need to go back 2 provinces. And world tension's up to 37. Japan's causing most of it. Alright, he's arrived. We need the support in the Sleebies. Let's go grab this guy here. Sleebies up there. Not that one. That one. And we can also add these on. Just add these. Wander around when you can. Some divisions not yet arrived. Okay, this lot. We'll go back to giving them the front line. And as soon as they figure out how to do it, they're going to go for that port. Alright, this guy's arrived. Can you make a rush up there? I think you get 48 hours or whatever before this runs out. And he's got hourly recovery. Let's take a look at these guys. Yeah, they're fine now. That's weird. I don't know what was going on there. So, instead of going there, or after going there, go over here. So, lesson learned there. Make sure that you can actually get to where you need to go. Invade the ports when there's nobody there. Invaded here because I thought maybe someone's there and we'd just push up and get them. It's fine. Improved infantry equipment. Sounds nice. It is 39, so let's go for better weapons. How long on our... Research W, right. How long on our atomic research? Another year and a bit. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. Now, 1 RAR is going that way. This one guy hasn't started yet. Push him around. He can go up there. The 8 should get here and then just force their way over. I guess after that guy's done up there, he can come down that way. It's already going to push because that's taken. Alright. Yep, they're spreading out. Volunteer force is ignoring his first order and just doing... No, he's not. Where is he? He was coming this way first for some reason. Now he'll turn around and go do that. Cool. That shouldn't take too long. Let's go ahead and... Hey, Czechoslovakia. Up to 41%. Alright. Equipment. Effort. Doctrine effort? No. Just going to keep researching the stuff that we might use. Alright, this guy. Do your plan, and then we're going to do a naval invasion from here to somewhere with a port, because we've learned our lesson. There. Go for it. Should finish as soon as he's done that. Alright, next guy. Zog submits to Italy. Italy looks to the Balkans. Who is Zog? Albanian. Okay, let's go take a look at Europe. The German Reich is growing. Down to Yugoslavia. Oh yes, UK. Before the war starts. Not much of a chance there. France. Oh, this looks nice. 35% fascist, 31% communist, 34% democratic, 33.99. We are the majority. Do we want to stage a coup? Do we want to wait? I think we'll just go for it. Communists or fascists? Go for the fascists. We'll base them. I don't know, probably next to Germany somewhere. Ile de France if we can. Base them anywhere. Alright, what's this? Alsace. That makes the most sense. Let's just get them going. How long is that going to take? Not that one, this one. 17th of May 1940. Hopefully, be able to make it that far. What else can we do with France? Justify a war goal, non-aggression pact, improve relations. Try improving relations with them. That's fine. How does Germany feel about us? Yeah, okay, not fantastic. Italy likes us more than Germany do. Low manpower again, yes. Insufficient resources, aluminium. Aluminium we should be getting from Japan, so it's just... No, they're not exporting, fair enough. From the Germans. Assume that'll be okay. Give us the 8 that we need. Alright, back over here, actually, let's take a look at Japan. Hopefully they're going to turn around and get rid of the rest of the Chinese now they've capitulated. Japanese border with India could be good for us. Alright, this one is coming down. Oh, it's the Germans there. They finally came across. Okay. Now that we've opened up the supply, I guess. Why are you all pushing into the same provinces? Just spread out. Do it all in one go. And the Germans are not helping at all. He's probably waiting in the port to go somewhere else. Help out with our next invasion attempt. Yeah, they're thinking about moving. Taking attrition there. Now the other thing is, what am I looking for? This one. Not that one. The production. We're making convoys now, not the submarines anymore, so that should be okay. We have just one submarine. Alright. Empire of the Platypus continues to grow in Borneo. I like seeing it randomly grow when you're not in far enough to see where the divisions actually are. Alright, so there's somebody on Sulawesi, which is where we're going to go and attack next, as soon as this guy's ready. Not reached the starting position yet. No divisions on that. Wasn't that his job? Because he's busy there. Is he going to turn around? No? Ah, because we set the entire front for him, didn't we? Alright, let's go to delete mode. We'll delete this one. No, volunteer force is the only one. Or, no, we did it right. I don't know. We'll take it over eventually. Now, in the Australian theatre, there is a naval invasion of the Northern Territory being planned by somebody somewhere. That would be terrible. Oh. Deal with what we're dealing with first. This guy... Alright. Division assignment mode. Control and click to assign to this order. Go. Do it now. These guys are finished. They need to come down to this front and push in down there. And that'll get rid of whatever that other front's there for. Assume it's part of this guy's. He's on the boats. Hopefully there's nobody up in this port. Because we know they have somebody down there somewhere. Nice. Alright, your front line is here. Your attack path is to there. And then... Damn it, I always do that. Hold. Do that. France bans communism. The Edouard Daladier cabinet have decreed the dissolution of Parti Communiste Français, which means they're probably just turned Democrat. No, that's turned them fascist, even better. Cool. Ever since Soviet Russia signed the blah 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 drastic decision, Molotov-Ribbentrop Act. Wait. Alright, always do the research first, because we know we forget that. Italy joined the Axis, cool. Equipment effort 2 is done as well. We'll sort that out soon. We were going for mobile defense next. Go ahead and research it. Alright, the focus was on that one. Infantry, weapons, and support artillery. Yes, let's get ahead of time on them later. And the Molotov-Ribbentrop Act. Diplomats from Germany and the Soviet Union concluded what they blah 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 blah. Foreign diplomats do stuff. Cool. Don't have an option, so we don't care what it says. Modify the government. We are now majority fascist in our fascist country, so it's a good move. So, what else do we need? We were going to save up for the next thing. We have an export focus, civilian economy. What will this give us? Construction speed increase. Compared to being really crap. Consumer goods factories, 30%. 10%. Alright, let's go for total mobilization. Why not jump straight into the biggest one? Alright. No manpower again, of course, because we're at war and we can't support any losses with our tiny population. But these 8 are now ready to do something else. So let's set up naval invasion from here to, let's say, that port. Just get started immediately. The Germans want to send us some more guys. Cool. Alright, this guy has the Germans out in front. Gonna beat him to the punch. But they're handing it over to us anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now, our fleets. They're up there. Can't see them both at the same time. Alright. You are doing these ones, so we'd like to push over to this. Let's pull this off. Put it over there. We should be able to get... I probably won't need to do that, actually. Let's go to the Straits of Malacca. That's the UK and us. Alright. So, we're out in front of the Germans there now. They've arrived on Sulawesi, up there. Germans are heading for the guy that we randomly spy down that way. So it's just decreased. UK is guaranteeing Poland. Vichy France. What? You haven't lost the war, why are you Vichy France? How did that come about? No faction. They are fascist. Holy crap. Did I miss a thing for the coup in France? Alright. Free military factories. We have one of them. We will go for whatever we're farthest behind in, which would be support equipment. Or we could start building something else. I don't think we're going to use anything else. Let's go for support equipment. Alright, cool. So, where are we? Empire of the Platypus down here. There is a battle, and it's the Germans doing it. Which is good, because we have no manpower again. Which means, of course, we're going to want to boost our conscription soon. We're going to need... We don't want to destroy our factory output. So I guess extensive conscription is going to be the way to go. Yep, we need that. Next time we have 150. 100-ish days from now. Alright, you lot. What are you doing? You're trying to get over there. Still preparing. So I guess naval invasions don't happen until they're finished preparing. Is that how it works? These guys are nearly... Well, they're trained. They're nearly regular. Yeah, where was the thing? It was in here. Planned preparation attack bonus 0. You're at the starting position. Why are you not learning? Alright. So we're still worried about this naval invasion they're warning us about. Enemy naval invasions targeting the Northern Territory. Can't see them. Don't know who they are, but sure. Treaty of Barcelona. Nationalist Spain. Holy crap, that was still going. I'd completely forgotten about that. Nationalist Spain. So, Spain, fascist. France, fascist. Germany, fascist. Italy, fascist. All of Western Europe will be on our side. The UK, still democratic. We're not doing too well there. Could start a coup later. Right, good. Equipment effort is complete. Special forces, we need all three to be able to do. They'll just be mountain men and all the rest, so not going to benefit us. Doctrine efforts. Is there anything else we want? I don't think there is there? Nothing we're capable of doing, so yeah, doctrine effort. Start that. Alright. Germany declared on Poland. Here we go. It's up 74%. End of the Spanish Civil War. An interesting development. Vichy France. Why the hell would fascist France join the Allies? You bastard. What am I looking for? Boosting popularity. We'll keep doing that. Improve relations. There. Nah, screw it. We don't care. Don't care what they think of us. Invite to faction request from German Reich. Wants us to join the Axis. Do we want to do that? Do we want to join the Axis? Which at the moment consists of Italy and Germany. No, we're going to stay independent. We decline Hitler. Sorry, buddy. What are you going to do about it? Start, damn it. Do the invasion. Oh, now they do it. So that's the trick. You have to click it 30 times and then they kick it off. Alright, we're going to grab this one to come over this way after the landing is done. There we go. You head that way. While he's doing that, we'll set up the front, and the battle plan will be to head north, and then if there's a straight crossing there, there is. Alright, get out of the way. And then straight crossings, looks like all the way to here at least. Alright. Infantry equipment 2. Next up. Yeah, let's just do that. Go ahead and research it. Free military factories. Really? One more. do we want to have a go at building an aircraft or something? Or a tank? I don't think so. Let's get more support equipment. 5 on each. Sounds good. Now, the other thing, we have 10 army experience, so we probably... try and remember where this is. This one. Edit our infantry and add in support artillery. Yeah, save that. Get out of there. Which means we're going to need some artillery. 240 deficit, isn't too bad. Alright, production of towed artillery needs to begin. Put this as a top priority. We'll knock this guy off and he'll be there. Then we'll go put the next factories that come in to do that as well. What are we on? 65% production cap. It's alright. Making a lot of convoys. For naval invasion battle plans, 0. For transferring troops, 0. For trade and supply, 18. You know, that could be the issue. Don't we need 22 to transport these guys anyway? Go and do your thing, guys. Now, who's the one who was... Oh, he's already gone. Right. Let's just grab this guy, send him up to this province for now. At war with the Netherlands, it is status quo just because he's in Europe and we're not, basically. That's okay. Straits of Malacca. What are you trying to tell me? That was the thing that I had selected. Fine. Ooh. Battle. Us versus convoy. Splash. Nice. So, fall of Warsaw. Poland didn't even know. That's right. They declared on Poland. And Poland is guaranteed. So Germany, are you currently at war with... Yeah. Alright. And all of our friends, France and Germany. France and Britain. No longer get the effects from a Reign of Terror. That was quite long lasting. It's okay. Alright, Germany, Italy, are you at war as well? You are. So it is Germany, Italy. Spain isn't in. We'd like to get them to join our faction when we can actually create one. They would agree to do it because they're hostile towards the Netherlands. So we just need the ability to create them. Which means finding the thing. Why we fight. Alright. Do that next. This will be done in 13 days. The Egyptian theatre never got renamed. This would be the Asian theatre now. Everybody likes a bit of Asian theatre. We have battle plans with no units assigned. Really? Which battle plan would that be? This one. Because... yeah, that's fine. They'll do that when they're finished with the other one. Now, you. What are you supposed to be doing? Division assignment mode. Control and click. Don't know why that wasn't assigned to him. When you're done with that, you can go over there. When you're done with that, you can... not frontline, this one. You can go up there. Alright, national focus complete. Why we fight? Definitely start this. Alright, little buddy. Our little volunteer force, who is still just regular. Hasn't been doing many battles since getting kicked out of China. Why are you guys not moving? Oh, some actual fighting to be done down here. Alright. Apparently, one division is attached to that, so we need to... Division assignment mode. Alright, Poland's gone. Oh, get out of the way. Netherlands have joined the Allies, which means we're at war with the UK. Great. That was not supposed to happen. Oh, Netherlands has called the UK as our enemy, which means New Zealand's about to come and screw us over. Vichy France has joined against it. Why the hell would France do that? Alright, Germany. No. We want to stay independent. We want to lead our own fascist axis. But this war now just got a hell of a lot ridiculous. Australian-Dutch war. War is going 99% in favour of the other guys. New Zealand's not in the war yet. So, we have lost 22 people. We have 11 divisions. They have, oh, I don't know, 400. Netherlands... Is it two? How have you lost that many guys, Netherlands? Is he at war with Germany? German war on the UK. They've been brought in because they're in the Allies now. Okay, well, that could go well for us then. If Germany hurries up and takes them out, we won't need to try and spread our navy so thin that we can actually do anything there. But the UK up here is now going to hand this back to the Netherlands. We'll have to go and redo that whole thing. It's okay. We'll go... Yep. Canada. Yes, New Zealand is now at war with us, so we're going to have to be careful there. We don't have any manpower. A couple of days we'll be able to get a bunch more though. So our recruitment will no longer be in the Northern Territory. It will be over here. We're going to need to defend against the New Zealand invasion that I'm sure is coming. Gives us a chance to go and invade New Zealand though. Alright, Spain want to send volunteers. Yes please. Hungary want to send volunteers. Good. Non-aggression pact with Slovakia. We'll accept that. With the German Reich. We definitely accept that. And Italy will definitely accept that. So we don't have to worry about them. Volunteer forces in transfer. Insufficient resources for steel. Steel we will get from the US. Go for it. Alright. So the New Zealand fleet will probably screw that over. We're gonna lose the Empire of the Platypus. We're gonna have to go and take it back pretty soon, I think. Alright, you buddy, supposed to be doing that. Alright, they have a guy there, so we won't actually be able to do that. Netherlands has capitulated. Perfect. Thank you, Germany. Tell me that we can win this fight. He has 2 divisions defending, so no, we can't win that fight. Damn it. And he has a lot of guys down here. Yeah, it's where all these guys have been hiding. Alright, they've arrived in Sumatra. That is exactly where we want them. I wouldn't have minded them landing in Sulawesi instead. Alright, that's going to drag on. We're just going to be holding them where they are. Venezuela want to send us a couple of divisions. We can modify the government. We need to go for the conscription. Extensive conscription is the one we want. Alright, now we have 18,000 manpower. It's, yeah, 4 million non-core population. Total manpower, 140,000. That's low. But, volunteer force and transfer, 3 military factories, 1 more. We need more towed artillery. So set that to 5, we'll set that to 5, we'll just keep them as they are. And can we do any more construction? We are building military factory in New South Wales, civilians in Queensland, more military factories cannot be built. Alright. Volunteer forces will arrive on Boxing Day. looks like we should be actually winning this fight, so that's good. Take over Sumatra. Oh, tension's up to 94. Who's to blame? Germany. Yeah, 43%'s come from them. Japan to start with. Speaking of which, yeah, they're pushing in. They'll take out the rest of China. Japan. They will not accept. Protective towards Vichy France. Alright, Sulawesi got them. Perfect. Thank you, Venezuela. They arrived way up the other end, but they should come down and help. And manpower's nearly gone already, so, you know what, we can't actually support any more recruitment. Let's just cancel this. We're going to need them just for reinforcements. Upgrade requests. Alright, we can't upgrade anything yet. How is our research? Atomic research is... Oh, you know what I'd love to do? Go drop a bomb on New Zealand. Hey, Wellington. Thanks for putting the target there for our first nuke. That'll come out about 7 years from now. The UK shouldn't be able to do that. Good. Thank you, Spain, for coming in to help out. That'll screw them. Alright. In the meantime, we wanted to push up and then come back down. That guy's in the way. New partnership is developing. Alright, Belgium joined the Allies. Germany declared war. Good. National focus. Why we fight. We can now create factions, which is probably why Japan just went and did that. One of the following must be true. Any country is in a faction with us with more than 50 factories. So, let's have a quick look. Japan. Create a faction. No, because you like Vichy France. But, over in Nationalist Spain, we can create a faction. Sure. Create faction. Forms a military alliance with Nationalist Spain. Both nations will be able to join each other in war. He's not at war, is he? No. Italy has volunteers from Nationalist Spain. German Reich has volunteers from Nationalist Spain. Alright. Both nations will be able to join each other in war. If any volunteers have been sent or received between us, they'll be sent back. So we don't really want to do it right now because they are currently down here in a battle. So let's at least wait until we see how that ends up. Japan joined the Axis, yep. But this will be the... I don't know, Empire of the Platypus is pretty good. Belgium has joined them as our enemy. The Great Southern Alliance, of course. They will accept, but we won't ask them till they're out of these battles. You know what? Forget it. Send that. The dawn of the Great Southern Alliance. Even Empire of the Platypus, famed for its faith in the strength and superiority of its people and nation, is not beyond forming alliances with those they respect. Eric Campbell announced today that the final agreements had been made about the Great Southern Alliance, a military coalition which purportedly room only for... What? Which purportedly room only for honourable nations destined for English lessons. Whether this greatness is intended to come from building the ideal society within the borders of respective nations, working together to expand on them, world may not know until it is too late. Together, we will not be defeated. Alright. We lead them into the future. Yes, we do. Call to arms. They will accept. Why can we not send it? We have to click on it. Fair enough. Send. So, that puts them at war with the UK. Netherlands is taking this back, thanks to the British. We have guys up there too, though. And... who are you guys? You're the Dutch. I don't know. Whatever. Next up. Looking for other people to join our new thingamajig. Who is strong that could help? Portugal. Invite to faction. No, because they are... because we have a war they may be drawn to. Yeah, you may. Yugoslavia? Romania? No. You? No. No. Turkey? Iran? Iraq? Saudi Arabia? No. 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 France. we're supposed to, but they're on the other side of the freaking war, the dumbasses. Would like to stage the coup there. Yeah, let's just cancel that popularity boost. It's pointless now. Brazil, maybe. Invite to faction. If we weren't at war, if they weren't, I thought they were going to be fascist. Okay. Venezuela. We have a war. I don't think anybody else would agree. Alright, free civilian factories and no national focus because we're waiting for technology sharing. Can't do it. Apparently, they don't have more than 50 factories. Okay, I guess we're going to go for something. Doctrine effort 2. Start. Next up, free civilian factories, because we have finished doing most of the building. We would then like to do some more. Start one in Kalimantan, even though it's about to be taken over. Victory in the Straits of Malacca. Volunteer forces in transfer. Returning, there was only one guy from Spain, so that's okay. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. This one ended up a bit longer than I was hoping, but I hope to see you again soon. See you later.